Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my kitchen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to be talking to you guys about an awesome recipe for under 500 calories. This is going to be some waffles, man, and I'm going to show you everything step by step, per gram, weighed out, everything, man. I'm going to show you everything you're going to buy at your local Walmart, Smith's, H-E-B, Kroger, Albertsons, wherever that you shop, man. And so if you guys are ready to stick around, let's get started. Alrighty guys, so we are back in my kitchen and today I'm going to be showing you everything you're going to need for this recipe. So let's check it out, man. First thing, we got unsweetened applesauce, okay? There it is. Unsweetened applesauce. This is what it looks like. These are the Great Value brand that I picked up at Walmart. You don't need any fancy name brand stuff. This was $1.89. Number two, you're going to need some coconut flour. This is Arrowhead Mills organic coconut flour. I picked this up for about $4.98 at Walmart. This stuff is amazing. This is what's going to give us that fiber. It's what's going to help keep us fuller when we do eat this meal. So just keep that in mind, all right? You want to pick up some of this stuff and keep in mind, a lot of this stuff, you pick it up now, you're not going to have to worry about it every time that you visit the grocery store every single week. It's going to last you quite a while. Also, I forgot to mention, it is gluten-free, okay? So $4.98 at Walmart, guys. Make sure you get you some and stock up. Next thing you guys are going to need, and if you've been on my channel for all the videos beforehand, you mostly know that I do enjoy using the non-stick cooking spray. This is the one I get, guys. This is like $3.98, I believe, at Walmart. Alright, man, and 68 cents right at Walmart. This is baking soda. You're gonna need some of this stuff as well, or baking powder, if you will. But this stuff actually tastes really good, so I really enjoy the baking soda, especially in there for using it. Keep in mind, I don't use it all the time. It's mostly just something that I would keep in mind for certain recipes. A lot of my recipes don't really have to use it that much, but it is a good thing to have. So like I said, 68 cents at Walmart. Stock you some up. And the next thing you're going to need is 100% liquid egg whites. Like I said, man, this is great value, man. I picked this up for $3.97 at Walmart. And like I said, you want to get you a couple of these. They last a really good while, and especially because we're doing it with egg whites, you know what I mean? It makes it all better. And trust me, I know a lot of people do not like egg whites, but trust me, guys, you're not even going to be able to taste it. So don't try not to worry about that or stress that too much. I understand that some people don't like certain things, but with this recipe, you're really not going to be able to taste it, okay? $1.98 right at Walmart. Great value. Sugar-free syrup, man. 0 calories, or I'm sorry, about 15 calories in this. I'm thinking of Walden Farms. Usually I get Walden Farms. Walmart and Kroger do not carry it currently at the moment. That's usually 0 calories, but this is about 15 calories per serving. But this ain't too bad, man. I try not to, use it too much. But, this is what I pick up, and this is what I use for pancakes, French toast, waffles, whatever, that I'm making. So $1.98 at Walmart. Make sure to get you some. Make sure to stock up. All right, guys, and I will put the link down in my description for this food scale, okay? So I got this for about $25. I picked it up online at Amazon, okay? Like I said, I think that I got it on Amazon, so I will post a link in the description to where you can get this food scale, particular one that I use. This one works really good, but make sure you guys pick you up a food scale. It doesn't have to be the exact one that I have. You can get them. I've seen them go for anywhere from 10 to 15, 20, 25, $30, okay? Next thing you're gonna need is usually just a container or a bowl. Right now, a lot of my bowls are in the dishwasher, so we're going to be using a container. And you guys know religiously I have been following BPN, Nick Bare Performance Nutrition for quite a while now. I'm going to be using their awesome whey protein, man. This one is a blueberry muffin flavor, if you guys can see. This one is amazing, and if you guys have not seen my review on my supplements that I usually buy for myself, check out that video, man. It'll be in the description down below. BPN's whey protein on bearperformancenutrition.com. It goes for about $32.99. And this flavor is going to be perfect for our waffles. We're going to get that blueberry muffin flavor. And the last thing you're going to need is a waffle maker. So check this out. I got this at Walmart for $17. Cheapest one I could find. You could also pick it up on Amazon.com. I will put my affiliate link down in the description below. Make sure you guys pick this one up, and honestly it works pretty well, so I'll show you that here in one moment. And yo, shout out to Remington James for this recipe. Guys, this is not my recipe, but I wanted to show it for my subscribers, and as well as using different protein and stuff like that, okay? So first thing you're gonna need to do, right, you're gonna need to get your bowl, your container, your mixing bowl, whatever you're using, and your food scale. First step, turn that on and place this on the food scale. And sometimes, guys, a little pro tip, okay? Just So you're gonna see that number fluctuate, go up and down a lot. What you're gonna want to do is every time you set something on there, or every time you're adding a new ingredient, it goes back up again. All you gotta do is zero it out. Very simple, okay? First step, we're gonna need 184 grams of liquid egg whites, okay? 184. So let's make sure that we're getting that right on the money. So we got about 185 grams. I'm gonna go ahead and take that as it is. Then you zero it out. The next step in this, we're gonna need about 62 grams of any whey protein or isolate protein powder. Like I said, you can use whatever your preference is. You don't specifically have to use the brand that I'm using, okay? But BPN, I mean, Blueberry Muffin, it kind of makes sense here in this recipe to use it. And this one, like I said, $32.99 on BearPerformanceNutrition.com. Make sure you guys pick you guys some up. What I'm gonna go ahead and do here is I'm going to get my first scoop here. Scoop one. See how our number is going up, and then we'll do the next scoop here. Alright guys, and check that out, 62 grams right on the money, okay? You want to make sure that your measurements are accurate. That's why I say get you a food scale, and you'll have one that lasts forever, man, as long as you take care of it, alright? Next step we are going to need is 112 grams of unsweetened applesauce, which ideally is pretty much a full cup of one of these. You just want to make sure you get out pretty much every single last drop. Make sure you squeeze that nectar in there, okay? Alright, so let's make sure, and I'll show you, and I'll prove it to you that these are 112 grams. So all we're going to do is we're going to come in here. Like I said, make sure to zero out the scale too. It's not too bad, but make sure you're getting all of it in there, okay? 111. I'm pretty much almost done here getting all of it out. And the last thing that's going to go in here is about 4 grams of the baking soda, as you can see here. So what we'll do, we'll pop the top open right here and just trying to make sure that we get about 4 grams in there. I think I about remember about what it is. After a while you'll get used to like knowing what certain ones are, or I'm sorry, what certain recipes hold. And at the end of all those ingredients, the mixing bowl, this is everything that it contains. Protein powder, we got our baking soda in here, we have our unsweetened applesauce, and then we have our egg whites. And like I said, you can add anything else if you want to this. Don't be afraid to add, you know, cinnamon. You could add vanilla extract. Make it to your preference, make it to your liking. If you need to adjust certain things, make sure you try it out, okay? Alright guys, so 14 grams of this right in our mixing bowl, okay? Let's go. Make sure, and like I said, it doesn't have to always exactly be right at 14 grams or whatever. If you go a little over, try not to stress it, okay? Boom, 14 grams right on the money, alright? And guys, we are pretty much done with our mixing bowl. Now what we got to do is take a whisk. I picked this up for 88 cents at Walmart, alright? Stuff does not have to be expensive. You don't have to go out and buy the fanciest cooking equipment. You don't have to go out and buy the fanciest anything, guys. Fanciest food scale, whatever. Doesn't have to be name brand anything. Just go pick some stuff up. Stuff all works the same, okay? So check this out, 88 cents at Walmart. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and whisk that together. This is gonna take a little bit of elbow grease, all right? So try not to get too dirty, just kidding. Anyway, what we're gonna go ahead and do is come right in here and we're gonna whisk it up, all right? Make sure you get all the lumps out, make sure that everything's mixing in really good. We're gonna do this for about a minute, okay? I wanna make sure it's a nice, thick consistency, and then I'll show you what to do afterwards. So what you're gonna want to do is take your batter, take your cup, okay? What you're gonna want to do is pour that right in there, just like that. We have to measure everything out, so you measured everything out. You know, don't leave anything left behind. And this is gonna be enough, guys, to make you guys 4 waffles, okay? Try to remember that. You're gonna have a nice stack of waffles here. We're pretty much almost at home base here. What you're gonna want to do, okay? Take some of the non-stick cooking spray. You don't want it to stick to any of your waffle maker here in any portion. So what you're gonna do is just get some light coatings on there, okay? And your next step here is what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna take this knob, all right? And you're gonna wanna set it right there, right in the middle, okay? Right between the minimum and the maximum. About right there is where I set it, and that's gonna be perfect, all right? And let's try to remember, let's not try to make any rookie mistakes here, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, remember earlier when I told you to scoop all that batter into your cup? You guys can see all my batter is in there, all right? So what, and the reason why this makes it so much easier is because pouring it out of a bowl or a mixing container, such as I had, right, is I'm not gonna be able to hit every angle as I would easy with the cup, okay? As easy as with the cup, basically. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna pour from the outside in, okay? Let's go ahead and do that now. that looks pretty good to me. So right now on my clock it is 10:22. We're gonna pull these out at 10:26. So what you're gonna do is shut this down. And the reason why I say be careful that you don't make any rookie mistakes is sometimes what'll happen is if you put too much batter, it'll end up leaking from out the side. So you just gotta be careful with that, okay? Alright, and as you guys can see here, I have my first waffle, okay? This is really fluffy. Make sure that you take a look, make sure everything's good on both ends. And this looks really good. This is fluffy, nice and thick, right? That's what you want in a waffle, guys. Alright guys, and throughout this recipe, basically you're gonna do that 3 to 4 times, okay? Until you make yourself a giant stack of waffles. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather eat this than go to any Denny's, IHOP, Waffle House. Even though all those places are good, especially when you're drunk or after a concert, this is 10 times better, right? Like I said, under 500 calories. If you're going to Denny's, IHOP, Waffle House, you're gonna be easily eating over a good 1,500, you know, close to 2,000 calories or even more, just in a few stacks of pancakes, waffles, French toast, whatever it is that you usually order when you go to those places. Personally, I'm a French toast and a waffle type of person. That's just how I am. But, you know, you can use this, like I said, you can use this batter for almost anything. You don't have to make just waffles. You could use it as pancakes. You could probably use it as French toast batter, anything that you guys want. Super delicious, okay? Alright guys, so here is all of our waffles. We have 4 waffles in total. Check these out, man. Fluffy, thick. That's a thick waffle, man. That is absolutely amazing. Get you some sugar-free syrup and drench that thing in syrup, man. $1.98 at Walmart. Stock you up a couple of these, you'll be great to go. So guys, let's go ahead and break down the macros for this entire recipe. If you can pretty much guess the amount of calories for something like that, keep this in mind. Egg whites, coconut flour, you know, baking powder, and we weighed everything out. We made sure everything was accurate, okay? So for this entire recipe, guys, 424 calories, 70 grams of protein, 27 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of fiber, okay? Now that is pretty amazing for a stack of waffles. And frankly, I personally think, guys, if you go to Denny's, you know, Waffle House, IHOP, Village Inn, wherever that you're going, you're not always going to be able to get all the benefits out of, you know, a stack of pancakes there, a stack of French toast there, you know, because they have a lot of added sugars and oils and unnecessary calories that you don't really need in your diet. So like I said, go to Walmart, get all the ingredients, get home and make some of these waffles. And they don't take that long to make. They are a little time consuming at first. Once you get it down, you pretty much get the idea, okay? So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this type of content, you know, with the recipe videos, shout out to Rem for this recipe, by the way. You rock, man. So I appreciate everybody that has watched this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the very next video. Take care.